PUC-II ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತೆಗೆ ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ಏಕಾಗ್ರಚಿತ್ತದಿಂದ ಶಾಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಕಲಿತ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯುವ ಬುದ್ಧಿಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತೆಗೆ ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ ಕುಲದೇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ. ಟೇಕ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಬ್ರೆತ್ಸ್. Yes, good morning, my dear students. In the last class we started in 12th standard. You have totally 4 important chapters. Chapter 6, haloalkanes and haloarenes. Chapter 7, alcohols, phenols and ethers. Chapter 8, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Chapter 9, amines. These 4 chapters are key chapters for both competitive examinations as well as board examinations. As I told you, in all of them common is classification and nomenclature. Classification and nomenclature. In the first round of learning these 4 chapters, we will learn continuously the classification and nomenclature part. Once you make this thing perfect, then you can go for physical properties and chemical properties of all the 4 families. These are all homologous series. We studied in the introduction class. Homologous series, haloalkanes, alcohols, phenols, ethers. These are all families we are learning. See, there are millions of organic compounds. Study of all organic compounds is not necessary. If you study 1 or 2 examples, all of them will behave similarly. Therefore, the study of organic chemistry is made easy by classifying them into some families. In 11th standard, you studied about only hydrocarbons, alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. In second PU, you are learning derivatives of the hydrocarbons. That is what is organic chemistry. They are classified into families, and all these families, how they have the common name and IUPAC name. If you master this, in the first round, 50% work is over. Remaining 50% work in the preparation of both board exam and competitive examination is their physical properties and chemical properties. As far as examination is concerned, organic chemistry is like mathematics. If you write answers correctly, you will get full marks, otherwise you will lose marks. For silly mistakes you will be punished. And first of all, we will see the classification of the haloalkanes and haloarenes. These are broadly classified into based on hybridization. You know that you studied hybridization. What is hybridization? What is hybridization? Hybridization is two or more orbitals combined together to form entirely new orbitals. Generally, if the hybridization is sp3 hybridization, it will contain carbon-carbon single bond, and sp2 hybridization, it will contain carbon-carbon double bond, right? And if there is sp hybridization, then it is called as carbon-carbon triple bond. You studied. For example, if you take ethane, ethane will contain carbon-carbon double bond. In ethane, you can observe which hybridization? sp3. If you take ethene, in that there is carbon-carbon double bond, therefore it will be sp2 hybridized. And in case of ethine alkynes, they contain one carbon-carbon triple bond. In them, you can expect the carbon atom will be sp hybridized. Now, based on hybridization, haloalkanes are classified into two categories. Those carbon atoms which are sp, the halogen atom is linked to the carbon atom which is sp3 hybridized, means singly bonded carbon atom. Then it is called as sp3 hybridized carbon atom. And another category classification is made based on sp2 hybridization. The halogen atom should be linked directly to what? Directly to the carbon atom containing double bond, like this. C double bond C, Cl. Directly linked. This will be CS2. CS2 double bond CCl. If it is there, this carbon atom which is linked to doubly bonded, halogen atom is linked to doubly bonded carbon atom, then such a carbon atom is called as vinylic halide. If the halogen atom is directly linked to the benzene nucleus, then it is called as aryl halide. See, this carbon atom is doubly bonded, directly linked to the doubly bonded carbon atom, then it is called as aryl halide. And further, this sp3 hybridized carbon atoms are further classified into three more types. One is called as alkyl halide. The IUPAC name we call it as haloalkanes, right? In which the carbon atom will be linked directly to what? Suppose this is halogen, this will be linked to CS2, CS3. Here chlorine atom is linked to singly bonded carbon atom. And these are further classified into primary haloalkane or alkyl halide. Secondary alkyl halide is common name. Haloalkane is IUPAC name. And 2 degree or secondary, it is also called as primary carbon atom. 2 degree or secondary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, and 3 degree is called as the tertiary alkyl halide. Try to observe the difference between them. The halogen atom is no doubt linked to the singly bonded carbon atom. Here, 2 hydrogen atoms will be left. And only one alkyl group, maybe methyl, ethyl, propyl, any alkyl group will be present. And if the halogen atom is linked to the carbon atom which contains 2 hydrogen atoms, then you can consider it as primary. You must, first step is to identify. Given an organic compound for nomenclature, you have to identify to which particular class it belongs to. Is it primary, secondary, or tertiary? In case of secondary, only one hydrogen atom will be there. Another hydrogen atom means out of 4 valencies of the carbon atom, 1 valence is satisfied by halogen atom. This halogen atom may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine, or iodine. And how many valencies of carbon are left here? 1, 2, 3. Because carbon has valency. What is the valency of carbon? EV is a dot structure. What is the valency of carbon? 4. Why it is 4? Why it is 4? Carbon has atomic number 6. If you write the electronic configuration, you will write it as 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. In the outermost shell, second shell, how many electrons are there? 4 electrons. They are written in the form of dots or cross. What these dots or cross structure is called as Lewis structure. G.N. Lewis for the first time introduced the method of representing the valencies. Means valence means electrons present in the outermost shell. Outermost shell for the carbon is second shell. It contains 4 electrons. Therefore, these 4 valencies are either represented by dot or represented by cross. See, tetravalency. Always while writing structures, you have to check this, whether all the 4 valencies of carbon are satisfied by or not. If there is single bond, double bond, or triple bond, you have to check every carbon atom, tetravalency, while writing the structure of it. Main part in the organic chemistry is Given a compound, you must be in a position to name its common name if it is there, and IUPAC name. Given the IUPAC name or common name, you must be in a position to write what? The structure of it. There are two main parts. These two main parts are very, very important. That is the first step in organic chemistry. In all the 4 chapters, we will do this work. Then you will gain more confidence to learn physical properties, particularly chemical properties. Right? And therefore, in the first round of the organic chemistry, we will continue with what? The nomenclature and classification. We will complete haloalkanes, haloarenes, all nomenclature. Then we can take one chapter, again come back, continue with the nomenclature and haloalkane of the chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9. Right? So like this, we will continue organic chemistry. In the first round of the organic chemistry, we will have only classification and nomenclature. Then we will go to physical chemistry 1 chapter. Then we will go to inorganic chemistry. Okay? This is the thing. And here you can observe, out of 4 valencies, 1 valency is satisfied by some other alkyl group. Remaining valencies are generally satisfied by hydrogen. Therefore, they are represented by the general formula. This is a open structure. This is called as condensed structure, RCS2X. This is open structure. This is condensed structure. Observe here. And if out of 4 valencies, 1 valency is satisfied by halogen atom, if 2 of the valencies are satisfied by some other alkyl group, here it may be methyl, ethyl, whatever it may be, and only 1 hydrogen atom if it is linked to the carbon atom, and others are satisfied by some other by alkyl or aryl group, then you can identify that this carbon atom is a 2-degree carbon atom or secondary carbon atom. If all the 3 valencies except this halogen valency, it satisfies 1 valency here. How many valencies are left? 3 valencies are left. All the 3 valencies are satisfied by some other group. Say here methyl, here ethyl, here propyl, whatever it may be. If out of 4 valencies, the carbon atom is linked to some other alkyl group, then it is called as a tertiary. So that is the classification of haloalkanes into primary, secondary and tertiary. Then the second classification comes allylic halides. Allyl word is used, right? If a particular the halogen atom is linked to, right, the carbon atom containing double bond. Look at here. Suppose that I write like this. Next to the carbon atom containing single bond. See, next to the carbon atom containing double bond. Here, if I number this, this is 1. Say this is 1. Double bond is there, this is 1, order of preference, this is 2. Observe, carbon atom number 1 should have a double bond. Next, there should be a single bond. Next, there should be a carbon atom. If the carbon atom is linked to the halogen atom containing double bond, next containing single bond, next to the carbon containing double bond, then such a carbon atom is called as allylic carbon. Never get confused. And what about this? This carbon atom is sp3 hybridized or sp2 hybridized. See, 1 valence is here, remaining 2 valencies will be here. It is an alkyl group or aryl group, whatever it is. And here you have to satisfy with hydrogen, 2 hydrogen atoms are present. Halogen atom is here. Then what about this carbon atom? sp3 or sp2? sp3. What about carbon atom number 1? sp2. Andre, the allylic carbon andre yavudu, the carbon atom, the sp3, if the halogen atom is linked to the sp3 hybridized carbon atom, next to what? Immediately next to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Andre double bond iro carbon atom the next ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ singly bonded carbon atom ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ halogen link ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Then it is called as allylic halide. Next comes aromatic. Broadly, you can classify organic compounds into acyclic or open chain compounds. You studied in the 11th standard. Then cyclic. In cyclic, there are 2 more: homocyclic and or heterocyclic. In homocyclic means in all the corners there should be same number atom. Here all the valencies are At all the corners you have carbon atom. So therefore this is homocyclic. And these are called as aromatic. Or they are called as aromatic. What are aromatic hydrocarbons? You studied in the 11th standard. What are aromatic? Aroma. The meaning of aroma is sweet and pleasant smelling. Aromatic. All perfumes and pleasant odored, even coming from the flowers, they are aromatic. They contain at least one benzene ring. Naphthalene balls you are using, that is aromatic. Means they should contain at least one benzene ring. Observe, in a benzylic halide, observe carefully, the carbon atom singly bonded sp3 hybridized carbon atom should be linked to the benzene ring, not directly to the benzene ring. This is the benzene ring, this carbon atom is doubly bonded. And it is linked to what? The carbon atom which has contained two hydrogen atoms. And therefore, is it 1 degree or 2 degree? This carbon atom is 1 degree or 2 degree. Count the number of hydrogen atoms. How many are there? 2. Then you immediately decide that it is 1 degree benzyl halide. We call it as benzyl halide. And observe here, another hydrogen atom is substituted by some other alkyl group. Then it is called as 2 degree benzyl halide. Benzylic halide. Means if the CS2 group is linked to the benzene ring, then it is called as benzylic group. Otherwise, it is called as phenyl, aryl. Here you can observe, halogen atom is directly linked to the carbon atom containing double bond. Like you call this one as allylic halide, and here it is vinylic halide. Vinylic means the halogen atom should be linked directly to the carbon atom which is sp2 hybridized. Observe. Carbon atom, if the halogen atom is directly linked to the, in case of aliphatic and aromatic open chain compounds, if the halogen atom is directly linked to the carbon atom containing double bond, it is called as vinylic halide. And if the halogen atom is linked to the carbon atom next to the doubly bonded carbon atom, then it is called as allylic. Similarly, if the halogen atom is directly linked to the benzene ring, doubly bonded carbon atom of the benzene ring, then it is called as aryl halide. If the halogen atom is linked to next to the doubly bonded carbon atom, it is actually singly bonded carbon atom, it is sp3 hybridized, it is called as benzylic halide. Like this, this particular haloalkanes and haloarenes are classified for your 12th standard chapter haloalkanes, haloarenes. You will be studying in detail one by one. Let us come to the main point of our discussion, that is okay. Yes, sir. First of all, we will see the nomenclature part now. So, nomenclature part is, we will start one by one. I think we started giving some examples, right? Now, let us see the classification. You studied now start the nomenclature. We will start the nomenclature of sp3cx, first classification. We take some examples now. I will take simplest examples to begin with. I will give you a question. Write all possible structural isomers of chlorobutane, structural isomers of the of the compounds with the molecular formula CN S2N plus 1 CN S2N plus 1 X, where N is equal to 4, N is equal to 5. Generally, haloalkanes, what is the general formula of haloalkanes? I said you that haloalkanes is a homologous series. What is homologous series? First condition, it is the family of closely related organic compounds having first thing which are represented by the general formula. Each member of the series differ by a CS2 group. They will have identical chemical properties, regular gradation in their physical properties. And what is the general formula of haloalkanes? General formula of haloalkane is, alkane is, what is the general formula of alkanes? CnH2n plus 2. Replace one hydrogen atom by halogen atom. Then it becomes what? General formula of the haloalkanes. Why I am writing one here? One hydrogen atom is substituted by what? Halogen atom. And this is the general formula. Now read the question. Write all possible structural isomers of the compounds with the molecular formula CnH2n plus 1x, where N is equal to 4, N is equal to 5. Write common name. Write IUPAC name, better. Don't write common name. IUPAC name. Okay. So when N is equal to 4, what is the name of the compound? N is equal to 4. You get a C4H9X. Okay. Now let us take X as a chlorine, for example. We will take a chlorine and write all possible structures. Given the molecular formula, how do you write the structural isomers? Structural isomers ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ first carbon atoms ಅನ್ನು straight ಇಡೋಣ. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I will take a Cl. Right? Then as it is alkane, all the carbon will contain what? Single bond. Draw the structure. And let me write a condensed formula. 2 valencies of numbering. From which end you want to numbering? What is the lowest number rule? Right to left or left to right? Right to left. Why? If any substituent group are there, they should get the lowest number. Therefore, number as 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? The structure CS2, 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 CS2. I will not try to open structure. Is it any mistake in this? Observe and tell me. Because 2 valencies are satisfied here, therefore you have to write only 2 hydrogen. 2 valencies are satisfied, 2 hydrogen atom. 2 valencies are satisfied, 2 hydrogen atom. Here only 1 valency is satisfied, therefore you must take it as CS3. Finish the common name, IUPAC name of it. What is common name of it? It is called as N-butyl chloride. Common name N-butyl chloride. Now nomenclature begins. N-butyl chloride. Explain once again, Arush. Which one you want to explain? Please explain once. Do you want classification or what is your doubt? You clear it. What I told is haloalkanes are halogen derivative of alkanes. Clear? Halogen derivative of alkanes. Generally, when you write alkanes, they will have the general formula CnH2n plus 2. ಇದ್ರಾಗಿಂದು ಒಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಟಮ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಅಟಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Now, when n is equal to 4, the formula becomes C4H9Cl. Right? And we are writing the structural isomers. What are structural isomers? What are structural isomers? Yes. The isomers which have the same molecular formula but different arrangement of the carbon atoms, different structural formulae, they are called as structural isomers. We have written first straight chain. We'll check how many isomers are possible. We'll write them. And the first isomer is the longest chain should be selected as a parent chain. What is the parent chain? See, this is a halogen atom is linked to the first carbon atom. While numbering, the first rule is longest chain rule. Second rule is lowest number rule. Lowest number means if any substituent groups are there, the carbon atom containing the substituent group must get the lowest number. Therefore, the second step is writing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. And common name for this is N-butyl chloride. Now, what are the rules of naming haloalkanes in IUPAC nomenclature? Haloalkanes are generally not written as suffixes, they are written as prefixes. First of all, you have to write the root word. What is the root word? Root word represents number of carbon atoms. Therefore, let me write but. Between carbon and carbon, is it saturated or unsaturated? Saturated. They contain, all of them contain single bond. Therefore, let me write it as butane. Then you have to write the prefix. What is the prefix? To the first carbon atom, chlorine atom is linked. Therefore, correct name will be 1-chloro. Don't leave space here. IUPAC names are one word names. If you leave space here, suppose that I ask you 1 mark, you will get 0 marks. Very strict rules are there. They are all one word names. Wherever hyphen should be given, where comma should be given, very strict rules are there in IUPAC nomenclature. Therefore, it is like mathematics. If you do silly mistakes, you will be punished. Instead of writing chlorobutane, if a student writes in the exam chlorobutane like this, then it is wrong. Are you getting my point? This is wrong. Clear? No space should be given. Chlorobutane. One word names, first letter must be capital. And the locant, whenever there is one, in IUPAC there is exemption. You need not write 1. If there is 2, 3, then you can write. You can write here as chlorobutane. Chlorobutane. This is one structure. Can you write another isomer of it? Let me rub this part. You have to take n is equal to 4, n is equal to 5. Start writing isomers and their structures. N is equal to 4. We are learning now. Can I do this branching like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I will branch it now. And I will draw single bond, single bond, single bond, single bond. Now satisfy the valencies. Here I have written chlorine. Observe. Now tell me valencies 1, 2. Then you have to write CH2. 1, 2, 3. You have to write CH. 1 CH3. Here 1 CH3. Write the IUPAC name of it. Common name. Common name. It is branched. Whenever single branching takes place, you have to use the prefix. Is this carbon atom primary carbon atom or secondary carbon atom? CH. If the carbon atom contains 2 hydrogen atoms, then it is primary. If it contains It is linked to what? It is linked to 3 other carbon atoms. 3 valencies are satisfied. And in common name, how do you name it? Tell me, what about this carbon atom? 1 degree. What about this carbon atom? This carbon atom 1 degree. Okay. There are 2 hydrogen atoms. This carbon atom 2 degree. What about this carbon atom? This carbon atom. There are 3 hydrogen atoms. It is linked to singly bonded carbon atom. sp3 hybridized. It is primary. Primary. This is primary. CH. Carbon atom is linked to 3 other carbon atoms. Therefore, it is a tertiary. Clear it to you. And write the IUPAC name of it. In the IUPAC name, you have to select the longest chain. It is haloalkane. Start numbering. Select the parent chain. Which is the parent chain here? Select the parent chain. Select the parent chain. Is it straight? Because parent chain should contain what? Should contain the halogen atom. Therefore, we are writing it as like this. This is the parent chain. And numbering, from which end you are numbering? Right to left. 1, 2, 3. First halogen atom should be given preference, then comes chlorine. Okay, now you tell me. What is the chlorine is also considered as a substituent group? Name it. This is one substituent group. This is one substituent group. How do you name this isomer? First root word. Tell me root word. What is the root word for this? How many carbon atoms in the parent chain? 3. Therefore, I must write prop. Don't write capital letters, small letters, because you are writing them as prefixes. Prop. Between carbon atom, is there a double bond or single bond? Single bond. Therefore, it should be ANE. Propane. Then you have to write the prefix. Arrangement of prefixes rule. There are 2. One is chloro, another one is methyl. Among them, alphabetically, which one comes first? Chloro. A, B, C comes first, then comes methyl. Therefore, you must name it as 1-chloro. 1-chloro. Yes, hyphen. ಇಲ್ಲಿ hyphen ಇರಬೇಕು. hyphen 2. Again hyphen. Methyl. No space. Propane. Is there any isomer possible now? Any more isomers are possible? Any isomers possible? Cyclic beda. Cyclic. Now we are learning haloalkanes. Alkanes is aliphatic. Alkanes, alkenes, alkynes are aliphatic. They are cyclic. Now only aliphatic you can take. How many isomers butane has? Butane has butyl chloride. Any other possibilities of writing isomers? What are the possible isomers? You may link this methyl group to this carbon atom. If you link this halogen atom to this carbon atom, what do you get? Observe. CS3, CH2, CH, CS3, Cl. You can do it now. Another isomer. Try to write the IUPAC name of it. Which is the parent chain now? Which is the parent chain now? Yes? Which is the parent chain? Straight chain is the parent chain. Understood? They are different in second isomer. This is third isomer. Write the IUPAC name of it. Practice it. Number the carbon atom. Which is the longest chain now? Straight chain. I will show you now. You see, is it not another possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this halogen atom is it is a substituent group. And you have to, longest straight chain will be what? It contains 4. Then start numbering. From which end you want to number? From which end you want to number? All structural isomers. See, lowest number rule. The carbon atom containing substituent group must get the lowest number. If you number from left to right, what do you get? 1, 2, 3. If you start numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Therefore, let me number this one as 1. This is correct numbering. This is correct numbering. If you number from this to this, you will get 3-chlorobutane. What is the root word? That is wrong. Lowest number rule should be applied. Therefore, be careful while writing the IUPAC name. Now the root word. Root word. 1, 2, 3, 4. But. Suffix. ANA. What is the prefix? No. The halogen atom is linked to which carbon atom? Second carbon atom. Its locant should be written. Then it will be what? 2-chloro. C must be capital. Chlorobutane. It was 1-chlorobutane. Now it becomes what? 2-chlorobutane. Are you getting me? Any other isomers possible for this? Check it out. Yes. Now, if I write chlorine atom to this carbon atom, note, one possibility, no. What are all possibilities? CS3, I will write CH, I will write CS2, Cl, and I will continue CS2, check whether the tetravalence is satisfied or not. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it should be CS3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, CS2, Cl. Now, can you write the IUPAC name of this compound? First of all, you check me. Check. Is it same as structure 2 or different? Hang different ಆಗ್ತದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೋತಿ ಇದು ತಗೋತಿ ನಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿ 1 2 3 ಇದ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಂಗಾರ 2 methyl root word is prop suffix is ana yes. This is 1-chloro. This is 2-methyl propane. Same. Means you cannot have any more isomers. Now try with n is equal to 5. Try to write the isomers of. You wrote 3 isomers, structural isomers, and you take n is equal to 5, and you can take it as a homework. N is equal to 5. Do homework. Okay, can you practice it? And show me in the next class. We will move on to the next case. First case you studied primary. Okay. Now I will take another example. CS3 Write the IUPAC name of this. CS2, CS2 or CHCl, CS2Cl, CHCl, CS3. Write the name of it. To which family it belongs to. You have to identify first. How many chlorine atoms are there? So based on number of halogen atoms linked, they are named as monochloro, dichloro, trichloro. What is the general name of this compound? How many chlorine atoms are present? 3 chlorine atoms are present. Therefore, it is trichlorohaloalkanes. And based on number of halogen atoms present in a compound, they are further classified into mono, di, tri, tetra. Now, you have to start numbering. You have to use the lowest number rule first. First, the longest chain. Which is the longest chain of carbon atoms? No doubt, straight chain. No doubt, straight chain. Now start numbering. Do you want to number from right to left or left to right? Is to be taken the judgment properly like mathematics. If you start numbering from here, 1, I will write it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pent is the root word. If I number from this side, I will write the same another structure here. CHCl, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and CS3. This time I will number from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is correct? How do you decide? For that, there is another rule called as lowest sum rule. What it is called as? Lowest sum. What do you mean by sum? These numbers written on the top are called as locants. What they are called as? Locants. What are the locants? Take the sum of the locants in the first case. Locants means the carbon atom number containing halogen atom. Here if you take 4 plus 3, 4 plus 3 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. If I start from this side, numbered from this side, what will be the number? 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Right to left, left, right. You are getting same number. Then anyway you can take it. Lowest sum rule. Therefore, you can choose the first one and write the IUPAC name. Tell me your IUPAC name. What is your answer? Take some 5 seconds, 10 seconds, master the IUPAC nomenclature. It should be pent. Pent. Suffix is ane. Then you write the alphabetical order. You get a 2, 3, 4. Everywhere you have chlorine atom. Therefore, you must name it as how many? 2, 3, 4. Then you have to write trichloro-pentane. Correct answer. Trichloro-pentane. ತಪ್ಪು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ 3 ಆಗ್ಯದಲ್ಲ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು IUPAC rules, where the 3 halogen atoms are present, what is the position of the 3 halogen atoms? Therefore, you have to compulsorily mention the locants, otherwise it is wrong naming. Therefore, I am telling you, this is like mathematics. You have to write 2 comma ಬರೀಬೇಕು, 3 4 hyphen capital T trichloro no space pentane. Very strict rules are there in IUPAC, right? Me and you cannot do anything, my dear students. It is made by International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, not local Dharwad Gadag chemistry. Locally we can't do it. It is international union. Whatever rules they will conferences will be held, there they will decide. We cannot decide anything. Okay, now try to name this compound. CS3 CH or CS3 Cl, sorry, Br. Try to write the IUPAC name of it. Identify what is the common name to this, what is IUPAC name to this. It has got a common name. It has got a common name. Which family it belongs to? Monohalide, only one halogen atom. It is primary, secondary or tertiary. If the carbon atom containing halogen atom is linked to 3 other alkyl groups, like this, just now I told you, R, R dash, R2 dash, X. You have to identify the type first. What type of haloalkane it is? Mono. Next, in the classification of the alkyl halides, we classified into 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. It is 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree. You have to identify. It is 3 degree. 3 degree. Then it is mono haloalkane. Fine. First step is identification. ಯಾವ್ದಿದು 3 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅದು ಟೈಪ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೋನೋ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರ ಬರೀರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲವಕ್ಕೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್, ಅದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ atom is a tertiary, therefore it is called as the tert. Tert stands for tertiary. Sec ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ secondary. Tert ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಹೈಫನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟೈಲ್ space bromide. This is the common name of it. Write the IUPAC name of it. IUPAC name of it. Which is the longest chain? Horizontal or vertical? Horizontal, if you see, bromine should not, because how many carbon atoms are there? 2. If you take vertically, which is the longest? Whatever may be the style of it, it is not important. Longest chain containing halogen atom is a vertical. This is the vertical. Number it. Numbering can be done from top to bottom, bottom to top. Both of them will be same. I will number it as 1, 2, 3. Root word 1, 2, 3. Root word probe. No, wait. Carbon bonds you check. It is a ANE, propane, single bond. Now you have to arrange the prefixes. There are two substituent group. One is bromine, another one is a methyl. Which one alphabetically comes first? Keep all rules in your mind and apply it. Therefore, I said that organic chemistry nomenclature or organic chemistry is like mathematics. You have to apply the laws in the mind and write the name. Silly mistake, you will be punished. To the second carbon atom, bromine atom is present. Therefore, locant should be mentioned. Therefore, the correct name will be 2-bromo hyphen locant. Next, 2-methyl, 2, don't use capital letter again. 2-methyl. Generally, IUPAC names are one word names. So, propane. Any doubts in this? Clear? Okay. Writing IUPAC name. Try this one. Example number 4. CS3. CH, CS2, CS3. I will write Cl. I will write Br here. Write the IUPAC name of this compound. Is it monohalogen or dihalogen? First ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. Is it monohalogen or dihalogen? Here chlorine is there, here bromine is there. Therefore dihalo. Start numbering. Which is the longest chain? Vertical, this is chlorine, not carbon. You have to number the carbon atoms, not chlorine. This is chlorine. This is bromine. They are not at all related to carbon. L shape. This L shape. Like this, they will give you confusing. You should not get confused. Particularly in competitive exams, they give complicated questions. Start numbering. If you start numbering from bottom to top or top to bottom? Top to bottom. Why? The locant becomes smaller. If you write here, it will gain the number 2. 2 plus 2 will be 4. If you start here, 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 will be 6. Which is smallest? Lowest sum rule. Left to right. ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದು. It is application based problem. IUPAC nomenclature. Don't take it lightly. Start numbering. Increase level. Relaxing. Level of questions you are asking. Relaxing. Be clear in your question, please. Explain once again means which one? Increase level. Level I will increase. Wait. Level of questions you are asking or what? Level of questions. Yes. I will come. 2 chloro. 2 chloro, 2 bromo. In a bromine comes first, then comes chlorine. That is the problem. You will get 0 marks. 2 bromo. I will come to complicated questions. Don't worry, I will take only classification for 2 periods. In the first period for I will take easy questions. Slowly I will go on increasing the depth. Suddenly if I increase the depth, slow learners cannot follow it. 2 bromo, 2 bromo, 2 chloro. Okay. In the next class I will take more deeper questions. I hope you understood. 2 bromo, 2 chloro, butane. Now take the next question. I will reverse the order. Question number 5. I will give IPAC name. You have to draw the structure. Draw the structure. Draw the structure. That's it is the first period. I will take a few more periods. Draw the structures. Okay, time is up. We'll continue in the next class. Okay. Don't worry. I will come step by step. Initially, I will take easy questions. Then I will solve your JE level questions also. Appeared questions in all competitive examinations. I will solve them in recent years. IPAC nomenclature. Okay. That's all today, my dear students. If you like these classes, join one friend from your team to the LOK family. Download Vedim's app and start using mind maths. That will improve your mathematics level. Okay. See you. Tomorrow is Friday. Okay. Tomorrow Saturday. Morning we will take maths. Inverse trigonometric functions.